Very welcome everyone to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs from 29th of October 2024. So let's start and see that what are the things we are going to learn and see that what we can enhance in our knowledge. So before we start, these are the topics we are going to cover in this session, and which includes the topics are like, so I have brought some international, national and state news. I have also brought banking and finance and defense news. After that, we will discuss science and technology, sports, important days. We will also take care about books, authors, ranks, reports, awards, recognition, appointment, resignation, summits and conference, and at last we will summarize the topic. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So the first news that is coming out today is that Brazil opt out of China's Belt and Road Initiative. So I hope you remember last year Italy was also opt out from this particular initiative. Now Brazil has also opted out itself from the China BRI. Brazil has decided not to join China's Belt and Road Initiative. This marks Brazil's the second BRICS member after India to opt out from the BRI. The decision reflects Brazil's cautious stance on China's global infrastructure project. President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva and his advisor Celso Amorim influenced this decision, signaling Brazil's intent to pursue alternative collaborations with China. So now, as last year, as I've said once again, so Italy opted out, and now Brazil has also opted out, and it has become the second country in BRICS which opted out from the BRI initiative. BRI initiative is basically that initiative of China in which it wants to connect the China's central China along with the part of the India and Pakistan. And in that particular road initiative, it was also want to connect the Asia with the European countries and Middle East countries and Africa. So under that particular thing, Brazil is not supporting this initiative and has opted out itself. Remember, Brazil opted out. India and Seychelles signed MOU for collaboration in auditing. So recently, the Comptroller and Auditor General of India and Office of the Auditor General Auditing of Seychelles signed a memorandum of understanding in Victoria, Seychelles. This kind of memorandum was also signed between India and UAE. Okay, and particularly, let's see that what has happened here. So the aim is to boost training opportunities and information sharing between their respective auditor general office. So basically, with UAE, what has happened that whatever type of projects India and UAE are doing together, in that category, the CAG from India and their auditing team will particularly audit the accounts and balances and other things, and this will make the trusty relationship between India and UAE, and also a particular type of transparency between the two countries. And now India has again signed this kind of MOU with the Seychelles. The agreement was signed by Girish Chandra Murmu, the CAG of India, and Gamini Herat, Auditor General of Seychelles. The CAG is a particular position that is a constitutional body, and it comes under Article 148 of the Indian Constitution. The presence of Karthik Pandey, the Indian High Commissioner of Seychelles. The collaboration will focus on capacity building initiatives, training programs, workshops, seminars, enhancing transparency and public finance management system in both countries. So apart from transparency and other things, it is also working on training programs, workshops and seminars. So remember, India has signed an auditing memorandum with Seychelles, and before that, India has also signed it with UAE. Egypt declared malaria free by WHO. Okay, so now Egypt has been officially declared malaria free by WHO and become the second country globally to receive this status in 2024, following Cabo Verde. Egypt is the third country in the WHO Eastern Mediterranean region to be awarded malaria free certification, following the UAE and Morocco. The certification signifies Egypt has interrupted the indigenous transmission of malaria by Anopheles mosquito. So, Anopheles mosquito is a female mosquito that is responsible for transmitting malaria from one person to another. And now Egypt has got the official status that it has become malaria free. Malaria diagnosis and treatment are provided free of charge in all residents in Egypt, regardless of their legal status. So, Egypt is also doing good in providing the particular legal treatment for this type of service to the people. So remember all of that. Okay, so another news that we have today is the Pradhan Mantri Van Bandhu Kalyan Yojana. So Pradhan Mantri Van Bandhu Kalyan Yojana has launched on 28th of October 2024. And under this, the initiative is to upliftment and inclusion of India's tribal communities. Represents India 8.9% of the population. The scheme emphasizes sustainable development with budget allocation of 26,135 crore from 2021 to 2026. So remember Pradhan Mantri Van Bandhu Kalyan Yojana, upliftment of the tribal communities. It aligns with the government vision of Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas and focus on empowering tribes with essential service, financial assistance and cultural preservation. Nationwide volunteering initiative this Diwali with My Bharat. So, Union Minister Mr. Dr. Mansukh Mandviya launched nationwide voluntary initiative this Diwali with My Bharat. ये दिवाली My Bharat के साथ. The initiative commemorates the first anniversary of My Bharat portal. The schedule from 27 to 30th of October aim to engage over 2 lakh volunteers across 500 locations. The initiative is to promote social service and community spirit during the Diwali festivities. First Indian writer village open in Dehradun. So India's first writers village was inaugurated in Dehradun. Let's see that what it is. So event was graced by former President Ramnath Kovind, Uttarakhand Governor Lieutenant General Gurmeet Singh retired, and Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami of Uttarakhand. The village aimed to foster creativity, provide a nurturing environment for writers from across the country. Dehradun is set to become a new cultural hub for literary talent. Just to add to this, recently, Uttarakhand has also become a particular state in which Sanskrit language is added to the academics of the madrasas that are present in Uttarakhand. Okay, and just to remember one more thing that now they have started the first writers village in Dehradun. So do not confuse with the village word. It is a kind of a particular area where a particular type of environment would be given to the new writers from across the country so that they can write down some more creative and productive things. Karnataka launches Shiksha Co-Pilot AI assistant for empowering teachers with technology. So, Government of Karnataka has introduced Shiksha Co-Pilot AI-powered digital assistant designed to help teachers create lesson plans and improve student learning outcomes. So basically, AI powered digital assistants will be there that will help teachers in creating lessons and improve students in learnings. So it will be a biennial thing. It will also help teachers and students as well. Launched by Madhu Bangrappa, Minister of School Education Literacy, this initiative is to collaborate between Shikshana Foundation and Microsoft Research India. So remember, it is with the collaboration of Microsoft. The tool quickly creates lesson plans tailored to local curriculums and support teacher in government schools. Shiksha Copilot is accessible via web portal on both computers, smartphones, making it flexible and user friendly. So remember that Karnataka launches Shiksha Copilot, an AI assistant to empower students as well as teachers. It will help teacher creating the particular plan or the study material, and students will be helped by particular type of thing in which the things will be made simple for them for learning. Slice complete mergers with the Northeast Small Finance Bank. So a fintech firm Slice, you must have heard about it. It is a payment service as well as a credit provider service also. It has merged with the Northeast Small Finance Bank. The merger was completed over a year after receiving approval from the Reserve Bank of India. The consolidation enhances bank's footprint in India's northeastern region. Merger integrates their operation assets and brand identities into one institution. So remember that Slice is recently merged with the Northeast Small Finance Bank, and now they are working together in operating assets, brand identities, and other things, and also to enhance the customer service and also to expand itself and its service to the customers of India. SBI and India Exim Bank bridge trade financing gaps in Africa. So recently, State Bank of India they got the best bank award in the global finance magazine, and now they are with India Exim Bank are supporting business in African countries. Exim Bank is an export import bank. Now with them, SBI is working together for the betterment of business in African countries. Addressing the trade finance gap highlights the South African heads of the two organizations. The initiative was discussed during the Indian Entrepreneur Forum. The aim is to enhance trade relations between India and African nations. So remember, this is a collaboration between SBI and Indian Exim Bank. Citigroup partners with MasterCard for cross-border debit payments. So Citigroup is a very famous banking service in India, providing regular banking and also non-banking financial services. Has partnered with MasterCard Inc. to enable 24/7 cross-border payments through debit cards, providing seamless option for global transactions. Citigroup is the first global bank to facilitate cross-border payments to MasterCard debit cards through MasterCard Move. Integrated solution is available to Citi clients across 65 origination countries. Support various transactions, insurance payouts, airline refunds, e-commerce payments. This collaboration expands Citi payouts capabilities, reaching payment in 14 receiving markets across Europe, Asia, Africa, Latin America, with plan for further expansion. So basically now they are creating the debit payment cards, and that would be available 24/7 in different type of countries. So for that purpose, Citi and MasterCard are coming together to create these type of services for their clients. India Oman conduct Nasim Al Bahar bilateral naval exercise off Goa's coast. So Oman is a Middle East country, and India, along with Oman, they are particularly working together on exercise Nasim Al Bahar, that to be organized in Goa's coast, that is in the Arabian Sea. So remember, Nasim Al Bahar, it includes India and Oman. Indian Navy and Royal Navy of Oman. Exercise, also known as Sea Breeze, aim to enhance interoperability and understanding each other's best practices. It includes INS Trikand from and Dornier Maritime Patrol aircraft from India, and Royal Navy of Oman vessel Al Seeb from Oman. It will be held in two phases. One is the harbor phase and another one is the sea phase. And it will be featuring various professional interactions, sports fixtures, and social engagement. So all this will be done under this Nasim Al Bahar exercise. PFC BEML Inc. pact to finance execute infrastructure projects in defense rail transportation. So recently, Bharat Earth Movers Limited and Power Finance Corporation, they have signed a memorandum of understanding to finance and implementing critical infrastructure project. So basically, Power Finance Corporation and Bharat Earth Movers Limited, now they are coming together for this purpose to create new projects in defense rail transportation. The MOU focuses on such as areas such as defense, rail transportation, infrastructure development. The partnership aims to explore new growth areas for critical sectors, including rail, metro, defense, aerospace, and mining and construction. So all this will be done under this particular category. BEML expertise in modern rail infrastructure design and manufacturing will benefit from PFC's financial backing to execute large scale projects. So all this will be done in PFC BEML backed to finance execute infrastructure projects. GAIL and Verbio India partners to advance agriculture residue based CBG projects. So GAIL, that is Gas Authority India Limited, and Verbio, they have signed a memorandum for the developed agriculture residue based compressed biogas projects. This collaboration aims to convert agricultural waste into renewable energy. MOU was signed by GAIL's Executive Director Sumit Kishore and Verbio's Managing Director Ashish Kumar. It was attended by Sandeep Kumar Gupta, C and MD of GAIL, and Klaus Sauter, founder CEO of Verbio. Dr. Jitendra Singh released ICMR India Diabetes India Jammu related data of the first of its kind world's largest survey. On 20th October 2024, Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh, he has launched the ICMR India Diabetes India Jammu related data, the world's largest survey to assess the prevalence of diabetes in India. So particularly kind of a new kind of a survey that would be launched, so that the diabetic problem will be tested and surveyed in whole India, including Jammu Kashmir. Conducted by the Madras Diabetes Research Foundation in collaboration with the Indian Council of Medical Research. Department of Health Research and Study aims to assess the health burden due to diabetes. The survey screened 1,21,077 participants, making it one of the largest epidemiological studies on diabetes. Key findings include 27.1% prevalence of hypertension, 41.7% generalized obesity, 62.7% abdominal obesity in Jammu, with an overall diabetes burden 18.9%. So remember, Dr. Jitendra Singh released the ICMR India Diabetes India Jammu related data. Ultraviolet launches its sixth UV space station in Vishakhapatnam. So Bangalore-based Ultraviolet Automotive Private Limited, they have launched the sixth ultraviolet space station in Vishakhapatnam. So it is a company that is working in the space station program. A new facility spread across 2,300 square feet introduces the high performance F77 Mach 2 electric vehicle motorcycle to a broader audience. F77 Mach 2 is equipped with 10.3 kilowatt hour SRB7 lithium ion battery, offers 8 lakh kilometer battery warranty. This launch marks a significant step in UV expansion journey, joining other centers in Bangalore, Pune, Ahmedabad, Kochi, Hyderabad, with plans to establish a presence in 12 cities by the end of 2024. So they are particularly working in high performance Mach 2 electric motorcycle, and for that purpose they have started the space station, UV space station in Vishakhapatnam. ISRO gears up for space handshake. SpaceX private firm delivers 2 satellites. So ISRO, that is India's space research organization, recently they have completed 66 years of their foundation, has now acquired 400 kg satellites for the space docking experiment mission. The satellites will be ejected into the slightly different orbits by a single rocket and will perform a space handshake and dock to form a single orbiting unit. Anand Technologies Private Limited facilitated the integration of these satellites, marking the first time ISRO has received fully assembled satellites from a private industry. Okay, so remember, the 2 particular satellites are to be launched by ISRO, and these satellites are fully assembled by the private industries, and now ISRO is set to launch them. So which particular organization has assembled them? That is Anand Technologies Private Limited. SpaceX aims to demonstrate independent engagement and docking, crucial for building, maintaining space station. James Webb Telescope discovers carbon dioxide, hydrogen peroxide on Pluto's moon Charon. So NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has detected carbon dioxide and hydrogen peroxide on the surface of Charon, Pluto's largest moon. So Pluto, that is a dwarf planet in our solar system, and in 2006 it was declared as a dwarf planet by the International Astronomical Union. It has total number of 5 moons, out of which Charon is the largest one. And now the James Webb Telescope, that was recently launched in 2022 by NASA for the space research and exploration, now they have discovered that a carbon dioxide and hydrogen peroxide is present on Charon. The discoveries were made using the Webb's near infrared spectrograph. This marks first identification of these compounds on Charon, approximately 1200 kilometers in diameter, and orbit Pluto at a distance of about 19,640 kilometers. The detection adds previously known material on Charon's surface such as crystalline water ice and ammonia. Recent discoveries in biodiversity: DiCaprio's Himalayan snake, new Tenkena spider, and two neo orchid species. So scientists have discovered new species of snake, spider, and orchid in Western Himalaya, Southern India, and Northeast India. So a new snake species named Anguillus DiCaprio, named after the famous Hollywood star Leonardo DiCaprio, was discovered in the Western Himalaya. Remember this one? This is very important. New genus of jumping spider called Tenkana was identified in the southern India and North Sri Lanka. Two new orchid species, Crapidium assamicum in Assam and Coelgini tripurensis in Tripura, were discovered, highlighted the region's rich biodiversity. So remember all of them. So they have been recently discovered. Out of them, the most important one is the new snake species named Anguillus DiCaprio. Rodri clinches Man's Ballon d'Or 2024 and Bonmati wins it for Spain. So Manchester City and Spain midfielder Rodri won the Man's Ballon d'Or 2024. Remember his name? His name is Rodri. He is from Spain. Ceremony took place in Paris and saw Rodri triumphs over the competitors from Real Madrid. The event also recognized promising young talents, coaching excellence, and outstanding club achievements. Bonmati from Spain also won the Ballon d'Or for her exceptional performance. So both the winners are from Spain in women and men category. One is Rodri from Spain and another one is Bonmati from Spain. Australian wicketkeeper batter Matthew Wade retires from international cricket. So you must have remembered him for his exceptional batting performance in some of the last games of Australia. So he's a wicketkeeper batsman, that is Matthew Wade. Veteran Australian wicketkeeper Matthew Wade has retired from international cricket. Wade's 13-year career was marked for his fighting spirit and strategic finishing. He will now join Australia coaching staff for the upcoming T20 series against Pakistan. Wade's expertise and experience are expected to benefit the next generation of Australian cricketer. The most famous game that was played by Matthew Wade was a semi-final game that was against Pakistan during the T20 World Cup in 2021, when he scored 18 runs in the very second last over to win the semi-final. Chirag Chikara leads India to gold at Under 23 World Wrestling Championship. So Chirag Chikara becomes the third Indian wrestler to win the Under 23 World Championship. He competed in men's freestyle 57 kilogram category. Chikara secured the thrilling 4-3 victory over Abdi Malik Karasov of Kyrgyzstan in the final seconds of the match. His win contributed India's impressive total of 9 medals in the tournament. So remember, Under 23 World Wrestling Championship was organized, and in that Chirag Chikara won the gold medal under the 57 kilogram category. Ayurveda Day 2024. Recently, Ayurveda Day 2024 was commemorated on 29th of October. And this year marks the 9th Ayurveda Day, bringing together over 150 countries. The theme was Ayurveda Innovation for Global Health. And the theme highlights the Ayurveda's potential to address global health issues, including non-communicable disease, antimicrobial resistance, and climate-related health issues. So Ayurveda Day is being commemorated on 29th of October, and this is the 9th Ayurveda Day. So it was started in 2015. World Cities Day 2024. So World Cities Day is celebrated annually on 31st of October, aligning with the National Unity Day. That is, day spotlights the success of urbanization and address challenges from the rapid urban growth. Initiated by the United Nations General Assembly in 2013 and encourages global dialogue on sustainable rural development. The observance aligns with Sustainable Development Goal 11, making cities inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. So remember, World Cities Day. MK Ranjit Sinha launches new book titled Mountains Mammals of the World. Just to add to this, particularly the year 2024 is the year of camlets. 2023 was the year of millets. Dr. M.K. Ranjit Sinha, a prominent wildlife conservationist, launched the fourth book titled Mountain Mammals of the World. The book was launched by former politician author Padam Vibhushan, Dr. Karan Singh at WWF India's headquarters. It was a comprehensive guide to 62 species and 78 subspecies of larger mammals inhabiting in mountainous regions. Rajat Sinha, recognized for her role for his role in drafting India's Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. So remember, Mountain Mammals of the World, written by M.K. Ranjit Singh. EFW 2024 annual report. Hong Kong regains title as the world's largest free economy from Singapore, and India ranked 84. So according to Fraser Institute's latest report, Hong Kong has reclaimed the title of world's largest free economy. Just to add to this, Hong Kong is also the costliest country in the world. Okay, we discussed about it in some of the last sessions. And on second position comes the Singapore. And if we talk about which is the costliest city in India, that is Mumbai. Surpassing with a rating of 8.58, surpassing Singapore, which is ranked second with a rating of 8.55. India has improved its ranking to third place, moving 87th in 2023 and 84 in 2024. Switzerland is ranked third with 8.43 ratings. New Zealand and United States at fourth and fifth position. Venezuela is ranked lowest in the rankings, followed by Zimbabwe, Sudan, Syrian Arab Republic, and Algeria. So, according to the world's largest free economy, which is the number one is Hong Kong. Chiranjeevi honored with ANR award by Amitabh Bachchan. So recently Amitabh Bachchan honored Telugu film star Chiranjeevi. Just to add to this, he also got the Guinness World Record of the most prolific actor this year only in 2024. The event was organized by the Akineni International Foundation. This prestigious award recognizes artists for their lifetime contribution to cinema. Bachchan praised Chiranjeevi's impact on film industry and expressed gratitude towards the Telugu film industry. Pro Kabaddi League wins Best Sports League at CII Award. Pro Kabaddi League received the Best Sports League of the year, just on the aligning with the different type of leagues going on in India. As Super League, it is a league of football. Indian Premier League, we all know it is a cricket league, and Pro Kabaddi League is a Kabaddi league that starts around 10 years ago in India. So Pro Kabaddi League received the Best Sports League of the Year award at the CII Sport Business Award. The award ceremony was the part of CII Scorecard 2024 event. The event coincided with the launch of PKL 11th season. This recognition highlights PKL's success and popularity in the sports industry. Just to add one more thing, yoga has also been added as a demonstrative sports in the upcoming Asian event that to be held in Tokyo. And just to add one more thing, in 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, cricket will be the upcoming event that would be added into the Olympics. Shri Ravi Shankar honored with the Fiji highest civilian award. So the famous influencer from India who particularly tells people about the harmony and about the society thing. So Mr. Shri Ravi Shankar, he got the Republic of Fiji award, Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar, its highest civilian honor. Award was presented by Fiji's president Ratu William M. Kato Nivre. This recognition acknowledges Shri contribution to promoting peace, unity, uplifting communities globally. Shri expressed his gratitude on social media, saying honored to receive Fiji's highest civilian award. Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi got the highest civilian honor of Russia. And when President Draupadi Murmu was on the visit to Algeria, she was also got a particular doctorate post by the Algerian University. FSIB recommends Ashok Chandra as the next MD and CEO of PNB. So, Financial Service Institution Bureau recommended Ashok Chandra as the next MD and CEO of PNB. Chandra is currently serving as the Executive Director at Canara Bank. He began his career in 1991 with the Corporation Bank, and Chandra will succeed Atul Kumar Goyal, whose tenure ends on 31st of December. So remember, FSIB recommends Ashok Chandra as the next MD and CEO of PNB. Vipin Kumar assumes roles as the chairman of Airport Authority of India. Important one. Vipin Kumar, 1996 batch IS officer from Bihar cadre. Now he has taken charge as the chairman of Airport Authority of India. Before his role, he served as the additional secretary of the Department of School Education and Literacy. His appointment is expected to bring significant changes to the Airport Authority of India. Kumar's extensive experience in administration will be crucial for his new role. So remember, Vipin Kumar is the new secretary chairman of the Airport Authority of India. Bharti Airtel announces Shashwat Sharma as a new CEO. Bharti Mittal got the knighthood award recently from United Kingdom. Bharti Airtel has appointed Shashwat Sharma as a new MD CEO. Decision is the part of a structured succession plan. MD CEO Gopal Vittal will transitional into the role of executive vice chairman. So that is why he has been appointed. During Vittal 12-year tenure, Airtel expanded its revenue market share from 30% to 40% and increased its market capitalization five-fold. Vijay Kishore Rahatkar appointed as the ninth chairperson of NCW. This is important appointment. Remember her name, Vijaya Kishore Rahatkar. Dr. Archana Majumdar named its member. So Vijay Kishore Rahatkar has been appointed as the ninth chairperson of the National Commission for Women, succeeding Rekha Sharma. Her tenure is for 3 years until she reached at the age of 65. Archana Majumdar has been designated as the member of the commission for 3 years term. Rahatkar was previously served as the chairperson of the Maharashtra State Commission for Women and has led various initiatives related to the women's issues and legal reforms. So this has all been done under this particular appointment. Remember her name, Vijaya Kishore Rahatkar. 149th Inter-Parliamentary Union Assembly held in Geneva, Switzerland from 13th to 17th of October. So 149th Inter-Parliamentary Union Assembly took place in Geneva, Switzerland from 13th to 17th October. Lok Sabha Speaker Mr. Om Birla led the Indian parliamentary delegation at the IPU Assembly. So it is a kind of an event that happens every year in which particular different delegations from different parliaments come together to discuss some of the very important things. The Assembly adopted resolution on emergency item and the impact of artificial intelligence on democracy, human rights and rule of law. The next IPU assembly will be hosted by Uzbekistan in 2025. So let's discuss that what we have discussed so far. So Brazil, very important, opted out from the China's Belt and Road Initiative. India and Seychelles signed MOU for collaboration in auditing. Egypt declared malaria free by WHO, second country in 2024. Pradhan Mantri Van Bandhu Kalyan Yojana has been declared. Nationwide volunteering initiative this Diwali with My Bharat. India's first writers village opens in Dehradun. Karnataka launches Siksha Co-Pilot, AI assistant for empowering teachers with technology. Slice completes merger with Northeast Small Finance Bank. SBI and India Exim Bank bridge trade finance gap in Africa. Citigroup partnered with MasterCard for cross-border debit payments. India-Oman conduct Nasim Al-Bahr bilateral naval series exercise on Goa's coast. PFC BEML impact to finance execute infrastructure projects in defense rail transportation. GAIL and Verbio India partnered to advance agriculture residue-based CBG projects. Dr. Jitendra Singh released ICMR India Diabetes Jammu-related data. Ultraviolet launched India's 6th UV space station in Vishakhapatnam. ISRO gears up for the Space Handshake SpaceX private firm delivered 2 satellites. James Webb Telescope discovered carbon dioxide, hydrogen peroxide on Pluto's moon Charon. Recent discoveries in biodiversity in new type of snake species. Rodri clinches man's Ballon d'Or and Bonmati wins woman Ballon d'Or, both from Spain. Australian wicketkeeper Matthew Wade retires from cricket. Chirag Chikara lead India to gold at 20 under 23 World Wrestling Championship. World Ayurveda Day commemorated. World Cities Day commemorated. MK Ranjit Sinha launches new book titled Mountain Mammal of the World. EFW 2024 annual report. Hong Kong regains the title as the world's largest free economy. Chiranjeevi honored with ANR award by Amitabh Bachchan. Pro Kabaddi League wins the best sports league at CII award. Shri Ravi Shankar ji honored with Fiji's highest civilian honor award. FSIB recommends Ashok Chandra as the next MD and CEO of PNB. Vipin Kumar assumed roles as the chairman of Airport Authority of India. Bharti Airtel announces Shashwat Sharma as the new CEO. Vijaya Kishore Rahatkar appointed as the ninth chairperson of NCW. 149 Indian Inter-Parliamentary Union Assembly held in Geneva. And that's it in this session. I hope you all enjoyed the session really much. And we will meet once again in next session in which we will discuss some more important things. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care everyone and see you soon.